Hey guys and gals, how we doing? I thought I'd go up here, check out the top food plot we just planted here a week or so ago. We just had another big windstorm come through. Tired of these. I haven't checked all the trails. You saw a video of my wife and I driving around. We didn't have it made down. I was surprised. Not down all across trails. We had plenty down in the woods, but nothing across the trails really. A couple of pine trees and little stuff like that. But let's go up here, check out this field, make sure. I'm not expecting anything to grow yet, but I'm to make sure we didn't get so much rain that it washed out. That's what I'm worried about, kind of. We got a lot of rain. Today it's Monday. On Friday we had rain all day. Saturday morning we had thunderstorms. And then Saturday afternoon the wind picked up. 50, 60 mile per hour gusts. It was pretty nasty. So let's go up here, see what the field looks like. I already see a tree that's leaning over the top here. I might knock that out of the way and get going. And then we're going to check out the site I've picked out. My wife and I picked it out. If you were watching that last video, you probably noticed us not talking about it. Yeah, let's go up here, check this field out. Then we're going to go back down, and I'm going to start prepping for the site for the bee. I got some dead trees sitting around that area that I want to knock down so they don't fall on the tree, on the beehive, things like that. So stay tuned. We'll get to it, and see you then. Bye. Little tree in my way. We're up here at the field. Actually, I can start to see green already, which surprises me. It was cold there for a little bit. Get out of here, tree. If I didn't want you to break, you wouldn't break. Good Lord, what's wrong with this tree? Okay, there he goes. All right, you can see definitely where I spilt some seed. It definitely greened up there. Holy cow. Looks good right through here. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, I see lots of seed coverage. Oh yeah. I'm not sure how much of this you can see. I'll try zooming in for you, but I'm starting to see a lot of little green stuff. That's a good. Makes me happy. So I would expect another week or so to have this pretty green, because we're going to have good weather the rest of the week. 70s and 80s. It's the first week of April, really. First full week of April. April 1st was Saturday. Today's Monday. And yeah, so this is the field I just planted here. I guess it was about a week ago, maybe a little longer than that. I don't think it was, about a week ago. But yeah, it's greening up already, slowly. I wouldn't call that greening up, but there you go. That's where I spilt the seed. Obviously, you'll see it there. But all right, let's head on down and check out this site for the bees. I had the camera pointing that way, didn't I? All right, good job, Lou. Okay, we're up here in what used to be our old garden spot. These pine trees are starting to take it over, but you can see the clearing there, clearing here. The only bad thing is I thought I got all my tomato stakes out of here, or my tomato cages, and I have them all over here in a pile. I'd done that a couple years ago, and then we never used the garden again. But as I'm walking through here, you can see I'm finding a bunch more of them. And that concerns me a little bit, just because I want to bring the tractor up here and scrape all this grass off of here so I can plant some stuff in here. Just nothing major, just some forage stuff for the bees, something close for them. And they got a whole 2 acres of clover to find. They'll travel up to 2 miles away for their food. So this, they'll have plenty of clover and things like that. But thought this would be a nice little area. It's kind of shielded from the wind a little bit. It'll have a little bit of shade to it. I think what I'm going to do is use these posts, take them out, put them in again, put a little roof over it, if they're tall enough. I'm not sure they're going to be tall enough. I'm just debating whether I want to put them over on this side, because these trees will get bigger. I don't want them falling on the beehive, but they do protect them a little bit from the wind, especially in the wintertime. Or I'll put them over here with the more mature trees. I want to cut some of these dead ones down real quick, knock them down, get them out of the way. Got a couple cherry trees here that are dead. They'll be used for firewood, so that's good. Other than that, I'm debating on where, which side I want to put them on. So let me back up so you can maybe see. Am I still zoomed in? No, good. So my thought was, I was going to put them in the big field out there, big clover field, but I don't want to drive past them when I'm mowing, and I will drive past them quite a bit while at vibration and disturb them. Don't want to do that. Right here's the road, which I'll drive on, and back there will be the bees. I think that's plenty far enough for them not to be disturbed with me driving by. And I wouldn't be driving by back and forth like I would if I'm mowing. Whereas up there, I will drive right past the beehive to mow that path. So I think this is the best spot for them. I'm just trying to decide which side to put them on. I think I'm pretty well sold over here. I just want to clean up a little spot back there, build a stand for them, and let it go from there. You know, you don't have to get fancy, but I'll probably get mid-range fancy. That's the term. I think I talked myself into over here. Maybe right in this corner right here. Take that old fence down and give it a go from there. Knock that stub down there, that old tree that died and got broken off in the wind. So I think I'll put you on a time lapse. I'll get to work, and we'll maybe I won't do a time lapse. Maybe we'll just let it run and let it go from there. What do you think? Get the camera set up for you. See how dead those cherry trees are. I'm curious. Y'all see more dead ones? I think that one's okay. It's not dead. I'll bring the tractor up here one of these days soon because the bees are coming in 12 days. So, and gotta be careful. I still have some electric fencing up here that I'll need to be careful of pull it out of here. But again, I'm not running any brush hogs or anything. I'd like to chop up some of this grass, but I think I can scrape it out of here with my with the box scraper. Put the forks down and go from there. All right.